Close your eyes and picture this. A lone tree stands in the center of a desolate plain. Around it, the world unravels, lightning tears the sky, winds howl with unrelenting force, and rain pours in torrents. Yet, this tree remains unmoved. Its roots dig deep into the soil, anchoring it against the storm's fury. This image is more than a metaphor. It is a reflection of what lies within you, waiting to be unearthed. Resilience is not about avoiding the storm. It's about standing tall amidst it. The ancient Stoics knew this truth, and they left us their map to cultivate that unshakable strength. What you're about to hear is not just a story but a journey, a path that reveals how to transform even the most chaotic moments into the stepping stones of greatness. In the streets of ancient Rome, a young man named Epictetus limped across the marketplace, his gait hindered by the chains of slavery. Though bound in body, his mind remained free. Sold into servitude, he endured the cruelty of his master, yet his spirit remained untouched. His secret? Resilience forged not in luxury, but in hardship. Epictetus later taught that life's challenges are not our enemies, but our greatest allies. We are not disturbed by things, he said, but by the views we take of them. It is here, in the marketplace of the mind, that the battle is won or lost. Imagine him standing in the shadows of Rome's bustling streets, teaching his students that every blow of life is a test, not of survival, but of character. This is where the seeds of resilience are planted, in how we perceive, in how we prepare, and in how we persist. Fast forward to the twilight of the Roman Empire. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, sits alone in his dimly lit study. Outside, the empire is crumbling, enemies press at the borders, a plague ravages his people, and betrayal festers in the Senate. Yet, his pen moves steadily across the parchment, writing words not for the world, but for himself. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus' life was not one of peace or ease. It was a constant battle against forces beyond his control. But he understood what so few grasp today. Resilience is cultivated not by seeking an easy path, but by facing chaos head-on and choosing how to respond. Picture him now, staring into the flickering light of his lamp. His empire is in turmoil, yet his gaze is calm. Why? Because he understands that while the world may rage around him, the fortress of his mind remains his to command. Think of resilience as a forge. A blacksmith does not shape iron with gentle hands. He tempers it with fire and hammer. In the same way, life's challenges are the heat and blows that shape our character. Seneca, the Stoic playwright and statesman, wrote, "Fire tests gold. Adversity tests strong men." Consider a moment in your own life when the world felt unbearable, a loss, a betrayal, an overwhelming weight of uncertainty. Did you shrink from it, or did you rise? The Stoics teach us that every challenge is an opportunity, not to escape suffering, but to transcend it. Imagine Seneca at his writing desk, crafting letters to a friend. He does not sugarcoat life's difficulties. He embraces them as the crucible in which strength is born. He knows that resilience is not the absence of hardship, but the mastery of it. Resilience, the Stoics knew, lies in the mastery of control, not of the world, but of oneself. Marcus Aurelius spoke of this when he wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Picture a stormy sea, a ship battered by waves. The captain cannot calm the waters, but he can adjust his sails, steering with skill through the tempest. This is the art of resilience, knowing that you cannot stop the storm, but choosing how you navigate it. Imagine yourself in a modern storm, an argument, a sudden loss, a crushing disappointment. What can you control in that moment? Your breath, your thoughts, your next step forward. Resilience grows when you master these small but powerful acts. Resilience does not arise spontaneously. It is cultivated daily, in the quiet routines of life. Marcus Aurelius began each morning by reminding himself of the trials he would face. Today, I shall meet people who are meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. This was not pessimism. It was preparation. Imagine yourself starting your day as a Stoic. Before the world awakens, you sit in silence, reflecting on what lies ahead. You remind yourself of what you can control, your thoughts, your actions, and release the rest. This simple practice anchors you, like the roots of a tree deep in the earth. As the storm subsides, the tree stands firm, its roots stronger than before. This is the essence of resilience, not invincibility, but adaptability. The Stoics knew that life would test us relentlessly, but they also knew that within each of us lies the strength to endure. You are not at the mercy of life's chaos. You are the sculptor of your character, the captain of your mind. Resilience is your birthright, waiting to be claimed. The wisdom of the Stoics has endured for centuries because it speaks to the unchanging truths of the human experience. Begin your journey today. Reflect on your challenges, not as obstacles, but as opportunities. And if this philosophy resonates with you, subscribe to our channel for more timeless lessons and practical guidance. Together, we can cultivate a resilience that stands unshaken, no matter the storm.